in the sprawling, floating city of Neoterra, where skyships glide through neon clouds and gravity-defying drones hum overhead. Captain Liora Kael is a rising officer in the Aerial Defense Corps, known for her sharp instincts and icy composure. She commands her own fleet of biomechanical creatures, genetically engineered hybrids, resembling dragons but fused with cybernetic enhancements. Despite her accolades, Liora carries the weight of personal loss. Her mentor vanished during a reconnaissance mission years ago, leaving her to question the loyalty of the cause and the ethics of the city's leaders. Her second-in-command, Renn, a quick-witted pilot with a mysterious past, keeps her grounded, but she still feels isolated at the top. Early on, Neoterra faces minor incursions from shadow fleets controlled by the rival floating metropolis of Aetherion, whose motives remain unclear. Liora witnesses strange patterns, ships appearing and disappearing, coded signals in the clouds, and hybrid creatures acting unpredictably. Her encounters hint at an imminent, large-scale threat that could destabilize the delicate political balance in the sky. Liora's bond with her hybrid companions is deep. They respond to her commands and emotions almost instinctively, yet she senses that the hybrids themselves may harbor secrets, glitches, or awareness that surpasses their programming. The stage is set. Neoterra's peace is fragile, Liora's trust is limited, and the storm brewing in the skies is about to challenge everything she believes. During a routine patrol through the upper cloud sectors, Liora's squad encounters an unidentified fleet of bio-cyber ships emerging from a storm. The vessels are sleek, almost alive, and their pilots seem to anticipate every maneuver. One hybrid, her personal companion Zephyr, behaves erratically, alerting her to hidden threats that sensors fail to detect. The encounter escalates when a shadow operative infiltrates Neoterra's command grid, sending false alerts that nearly trigger panic among the city's defenses. Liora's quick thinking prevents disaster, but she realizes the intruder's knowledge suggests an inside collaborator or a traitor within her ranks. Meanwhile, Renn uncovers encrypted data, hinting that Aetherion has been experimenting on hybrids for unknown purposes, possibly creating autonomous creatures with deadly intelligence. Suspense intensifies as Liora must navigate a web of distrust, misinformation, and emerging danger, balancing her duty to protect Neoterra with the moral weight of exploiting her hybrid fleet for combat. Liora begins to sense that the threat is not just a war between cities, it's as a test of the hybrid's consciousness and loyalty, forcing her to confront the ethical implications of command and survival. The inciting incident thrusts her into a high-stakes mission where every choice could tip the balance of life and death in the skies. As Liora investigates further, shadow sabotage attacks begin to destabilize key energy nodes in Neoterra. Her hybrid squadron is forced to intercept rogue drones, navigating treacherous storm clouds where lightning arcs unpredictably and the wind threatens to rip ships apart. Tensions mount when Captain Seric, a rival officer, questions Liora's judgment, accusing her of favoritism toward Zephyr and the hybrids. At the same time, Renn discovers a secret facility in Aetherion where hybrids are being weaponized, indicating a dystopian plot to unleash uncontrollable aerial predators on Neoterra. The hybrid's intelligence becomes increasingly apparent. Zephyr begins communicating through subtle gestures and pattern recognition, warning Liora of ambushes before sensors detect them. The psychological tension rises as Liora questions whether the hybrids are merely obedient machines or sentient beings capable of independent decisions, and whether her city's survival justifies risking their lives. Meanwhile, espionage, betrayals, and political maneuverings in the city council complicate her mission. Friends turn into suspects. Allies disappear at critical moments, and every engagement with enemy ships becomes a test of wits, morality, and courage. The skies of Neoterra are no longer a battlefield, they are a chessboard where every move could have catastrophic consequences, pushing Liora to her limits. The climax unfolds during the Great Sky Convergence, a rare celestial event that Aetherion plans to exploit to launch a full-scale assault. Liora leads her hybrid fleet into the storm clouds, navigating lightning strikes and turbulent wind currents, while enemy ships swarm from every direction. In a high-stakes confrontation, Zephyr saves Liora from a near-fatal ambush, revealing that hybrids have latent abilities beyond human understanding, capable of sensing treachery and manipulating energy currents. Liora faces a moral choice: use this new hybrid power aggressively to destroy Aetherion, risking collateral destruction, or find a way to neutralize the threat without annihilation. The final battle is both aerial spectacle and psychological test. Liora cleverly coordinates her squad, leveraging hybrid abilities and human strategy, exposing traitors within Neoterra and revealing Aetherion's master plan to enslave hybrids as autonomous weapons. The climax blends adrenaline, ethical tension, and the awe of near-impossible feats. With the storm subsiding, Neoterra emerges battered but intact. Liora's leadership earns grudging respect, and hybrids are recognized as sentient allies, not tools, setting the stage for a new era of collaboration. However, ambiguity remains. Some hybrid factions refuse to submit fully, hinting at future conflicts. Political rivals have been exposed, but not fully neutralized, leaving a lingering tension over trust and power. Liora reflects on the cost of victory, her evolving bond with Zephyr, and the moral responsibility of leading both humans and hybrids in a volatile world. The ending is bittersweet and forward-looking. Neoterra survives, but the skies remain unpredictable, and Liora knows that true peace requires vigilance, courage, and respect for life beyond humanity.
If this story made you pause for a moment, subscribe for more stories that matter.